There is a right way for Mike McCarthy to respond to this Cowboys crisis, and that is indeed what it is, as the finger pointing and the CYA are both going on all at the same time. Mike Fisher reporting from Big D, where a number of players, and by the way, not as few as you think, not just the ones that you suspect, and not just on defense, are whispering. That's the best way to say it. Whispering a little bit louder than they had been before about the kind of things that we've talked about here for about a month. Those things include, let me fix that. There we go. Those things include disarray on defense because of the institution of a new system that is too much, too fast, too soon. And what's happening is other teams are going up tempo on the Cowboys sometimes offensively because they can see the Cowboys are still in the middle of making their call. And so we just run our play. And now it's 3rd and 2, and you're in the middle. Cowboys are making their call and trying to get a new personnel group on the field. The other team just runs its play, and you're lost. And that's why the Cowboys' defensive players so often look hesitant, so often look like they're standing still. They're not doing it because they don't want to try. They're not doing it because they're terrible players. Some of them might not be very good, but they're not terrible players. They're doing it because they're lost and confused. There's some of this going on, again, on both sides of the ball and all over the locker room. It doesn't have to be quite as dastardly as some of the quotes that one of the players at least gave to our friend Jane Slater from NFL Network. It doesn't have to be something that almost sounds like hatred and disgust. It doesn't have to be that. But it is certainly conflict, and it can be a crisis if it's not handled properly. This is as simple as Management 301, and even a dope like me knows this. The right way to do this for Mike McCarthy is to sit down with his players and say, I hear you. I wish you wouldn't go to the media. I wish you wouldn't whisper it outside this building, but I'm not mad about it. I'm listening. I want you to come to me. My door is open all the time. Or go to your position coach, and then the two of you can come to me, however you want to work the chain. But I'm not stubborn. I'm not stuck in my ways. I'm not unbendable, and I'm your advocate. Now, let's all sit in a circle here. No, not a kumbaya circle, but a gripe circle. Let's all sit here and let's air it all out, all of it. What you disagree with about me, what you don't like about that play, what I didn't like about you. And in the end, what Ezekiel Elliott said about at some point we have to look in the mirror on this. At the end, everybody involved can realize, Zeke, whether he knows it or not, it isn't just talking about the players who have to look in the mirror. All of them, players and coaches. The great Bill Walsh once said, and I've repeated this now quite a bit, you're either coaching it to happen or you're letting it happen. This is about teachers and pupils. And this team right now at 2-4, forget the fact that it leads the division. This team right now is a D team. A, B, C, D, F. No, it's not an F. It's a D. The teachers and the pupils are getting Ds. The teachers and the pupils need to look in the mirror because ultimately, either you're coaching the mistakes or you're letting them happen. Fish out.